Hello, y'all. Hey, what's going on? I know. People like she just, I know y'all. Candy just made the announcement. I just posted hot topics. Oh my gosh, this is too much. What is happening, people? Wait for y'all to get in here. I know, I'm alive. Hold on, I'm on live now. Hey, y'all. Wait, I know. I know. Hey, Francois. Hey, yo. What is going on? Hey, everybody. Y'all like the video as you come in? This is extremely impromptu. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Hold on. Y'all come on in. Let me get my charger. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hold on. Let me plug this up. Oh, my gosh. It's okay. Hey, y'all. What is the world? Y'all, look. Mama Joyce very happy. So I just walked in the house. Me and Lil been gone all day. Oh my God. What? People were talking about it. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what I just said in my hot topics. I just said in my hot topics that people are talking about um hold on. Girl, come to live. Hold on 1 second. Girl, come to live. Y'all come on in. I just said in my hot topics, I said Kandi and Todd are not going to divorce. I said it will have to be something horrible because the fact that Kandi even allowed women in her bedroom in her relationship, I was like, Kandi and Todd will weather anything, but it would have to be something really bad. It would have to be something really, really bad in order for her and Todd to actually get a divorce. But Francois, what I'm talking about, okay, if it is cheating, it's cheating outside of the arrangements that they make. Kandi, somebody just posted the other day that Kandi said they just had a triangular situation 3 months ago, 6 months ago. Kandi never had a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? And I felt, first of all, I've always said that Todd had a hard go at it because Kandi never was 10 toes on her marriage. Like she should have, even though she loved her mama and all that kind of stuff, due to the fact her mama marriage didn't last and all that kind of stuff. And Mama Joyce always talked down on relationships Kandi had. So Kandi probably just thought it was just always her mama and not understanding that you need to have your mama, love your mother, but this is your husband. Mama, you're going to have to keep your mouth off of this relationship. But Todd went through a lot, and I have said this. I said Todd is going to leave Kandi at some point because he's not going to be able to handle this. Because Mama Joyce and Kandi and how they treat him, because it was a whole money situation for the prenup before they got married. Mama Joyce trying to figure out how much money she gonna get. Child, let me read what they just said because I didn't even read. Honey, baby, let me just read what they have said, child. Hold on, because this is wild behavior. Hold on. Oh. Wait a minute. Now it's everywhere. Why can't I find it now? Jesus Christ. Okay, let's go to TMZ. I'm gonna go to TMZ because TMZ gonna let me know what it is I need to know. Okay, we gonna go. Hey, Pekino, what's going on? He hollered at my friend at the bar, and she said no because of Kandi. He replied, "Kandi can come too." You see what I'm talking about? Look what Yo said. Look what Yo said. He cheated allegedly outside of the agreement. Well, yeah, that would do it. Because if you, Birdie Banks, if you make an agreement with your man and you say, baby, we can bring this girl in here, but we got to bring her in here together. We got to have her together. This, and this. We can't do this, that, and the third. TMZ didn't give a good reason. Okay, well, let me see who gave a good reason. Hold on. Where did I get it from? Let me see what Todd Tucker, Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker are splitting up after nearly 15 years together. They've been married for 11, according to the heartfelt social media post from Kandi. Let me go to Candy's page. Lord have mercy. Kandi, what did she say? Kandi. Okay. Did she say something? Did Kandi say something? Kandi made a post? Kandi didn't say nothing. What did Kandi say? Kandi made a post? Exactly, Kia. What is really going on? Okay, hold on. Did she make a post? Kandi said something? I can't find what I'm looking for. Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all. Let me go to Neighborhood Talk because I got it from over there too. Okay, let's see what they're saying. So get into this. Today's Todd schemes are finally about to come to an end. Kandi Burruss just announced to People that she has decided to file for divorce from Todd Tucker after 11 years of marriage. Rumors began swirling about their split after Kandi attended BravoCon weekend alone with no ring on her finger. Kandi also recently dropped Tucker from her name across her social media platforms. So fans knew something was up. Kandi decided today to inform fans that her and Todd will be signing those papers and going on their separate ways. Though she did not get into the details as to why they're divorcing, she says she hopes to maintain a good co-parenting relationship with Todd. And this is what Kandi said. After deep thought and a lot of prayer, I've made the decision to move forward with a divorce. Deep thought and a lot of prayer. How long has she been thinking about this? This is a difficult and emotional time, but my focus remains on protecting my peace, being the best mother I can be, and co-parenting with love and respect. Burruss tells People in an exclusive statement, I'm stepping into a new chapter, pouring into my work, my family, and my own growth. I'm grateful to everyone who supported us throughout the years, and I ask for privacy, grace, and understanding as well as navigate this transition with our family. Girl, you forget about the privacy, honey. We're going to be all over this. God, if it ain't one thing, it's another, Jesus. Well, damn, we just knew these two were going to be together forever. Y'all. Hey, Brown Sugar Babe. So, okay, this is all I can come up with. Because, like I said, I just said in my Hot Topics, Kandi and Todd were the first people on my Hot Topics. And people over there on my Hot Topics talking about Kandi just said it. Somebody just posted it. I got it. Right? The thing is, the only thing I can come up with is the fact that Todd had cheated and he cheated outside of the agreement. Because what do these men want? After so long, in order to keep your man from cheating, you allow other women in your bedroom, and that doesn't satisfy you. In the prenup, she got the house because it was hers before marriage. I remember them arguing over that on the show. Oh yeah, that prenup is ironclad because it was almost not even a wedding behind that prenup. And you know, Mama Joyce is the worst. You know what? I know she's the worst right now, and I know She's not supportive of Kandi. Well, she's supportive of Kandi because she's supportive of this divorce, but she's not supporting Kandi the way Kandi needs to be supported. You know what I mean? Not "I told you so" or "Ooh, good job, Kandi. It's about time. It took you long enough." I can hear her saying something like that. I'm shocked, but not shocked. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't. This is alleged. Everything I'm saying is in my own opinion, and all things are alleged. We just talking. We just kitchen table talking. I wonder what you saying. I wonder what the custody of the kids gonna look like. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I just feel like it was a triangular situation, and Todd is not doing anything. I don't feel like Todd is doing anything, and I feel like Kandi always makes excuses for Todd because she does say, "Me and Todd have all kind of things that we're doing together," you know. And people have been speculating because she went from Candy Tucker to Candy Burris, and she's not wearing a ring. And even in my hot topics, I said Candy don't wear her ring all the time. And I also said if they are getting a divorce, it's got to be something bad, and clearly it's something bad because Candy loves Todd, loves him. Candy wanted to be married more than anything, and I don't know why people. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why you would say that because I mean, people can get tired of people. You know what, Fire Wife? Let me put you up here because you're right. She said, "Why does everyone assume cheating? Because it's juicy gossip." Y'all forget she said she wasn't spending time with the family due to work. Yes, because I will say this: people do fall out of love, point blank in a period, and people try to get it back, and sometimes you can't get it back. So it could be a situation they have just grown apart. You're right. We assume it's cheating because it is juicy. You're 100% correct. But the reason we assume it's cheating, no, I don't. This is what I'm saying. Because Candy let other women in her bedroom, I have to think it's something else. Because it is sad. She's super busy and he posts those kids with him a lot. They have had plenty of things together, but hopefully the split can be amicable. Ooh, child, them splits, they wanted to be amicable, but honey, hey, Shay, what you know about it going on out there in Atlanta? Your work, girl, you ain't got your ear to, what's going on? You know Mama Joyce ready. She probably jumping up on a trampoline somewhere in the backyard. I gotta say, Fire's right. And I mean, I'm here to listen to all sides. And we do go to cheating. We do go to that shit. Candy could have cheated. We don't know who cheated. If it was some cheating in there. But we do all know that Candy is a busy woman. Erlene said she never thought that they would stay together forever. But Kiddo said the last post she saw from him, he was promoting a movie he produced. Mm. Ooh, Shay said, I'm not surprised though. I saw this coming a minute ago when he opened up Blaze. What does that mean, Shay? Child, if it is a scheme Todd set up, it's the last one. It's the last scheme. But here it is. Like, you know how emotional Candy is. You know how Candy is about her money. Todd knows how Candy is about her money. So I hope whatever is in that, because I'm sure he's going to get a piece of change in the divorce. And they're going to split whatever they require together as a family. And I know it's ironclad about anything that she has before they marry. I'm not worried about her legacy. I'm not worried about escape. I'm not worried about anything that Candy did before they got married. Because Candy got that shut down ironclad. I know she does. Because she almost didn't marry Todd because of this prenup. But I really do hope that whatever they acquired together. Like, did they get that house together? Did Kenny have that house before they got married? Kenny had that house before they got married, right? He used her money and didn't consult her. He was also trying to open a Mexican restaurant too. He was overspending. Oh well, it's about the money then, child. There it is. Point blank period. This live is over. We know the answer now. Cause if it come to money, Candy is out. She not playing with it. Hold on, child. We on live. Hold on. Ooh, honey, I don't. Yes, hold on, child. Yes. Oh, Jesus. I love you too, Phil. In my opinion, I just feel like Todd got tired of disrespect. Absolutely. Listen, I'm gonna go with this too. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with what Fi said. I'm gonna go with Candy working all the time because it just can't be like something else. Mm, baby, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about divorce. Let me tell you what I know, Ladybug. I know that they will do that. And I'm talking about me. I know they will do whatever they need to do to make them look like certain things. That I know for sure. Absolutely. Remember Marlo said Ty never wanted candy. Oh, honey, baby, boo. I remember I ain't gonna get into that child. We talking about candy. But yes, they they would do anything to make themselves look good. Mama Joyce is I remember when he was complaining about having the kids all the time. I agree. Mama Joyce is and has been a lot. I'm sure he was hoping things would change and get better. And let me tell you something. That's a whole nother part of it. Because I'm not gonna lie. If I was tired, I would have left Candy when when that situation happened with his mama. Cause I really thought that after Todd's mom passed, I thought Mama Joyce would have come around and been like a mother to him and kind of let all that stuff go. But she got a lot of hell in her. Hey Kayla, hey sorry Kayla. She got a lot of hell in her. So they divorced after she won the wife lifetime. Jesus Christ. It is crazy. Baby, let the games begin. Hey love. Hey Miss Edith. Hey man, do you think this is wild? This restaurant's closed? No, that ain't the only reason why the restaurant's closed, child. The restaurants, it's bad business in the restaurants. I went to Old Lady Gang and I would never go back. I went once. I went for them fried devil eggs. They did not come out. I would never go back. So I ain't gonna just put it on the restaurants. It ain't the best thing out there. Like Tamar said, ain't nobody just running up to the Old Lady Gang on Friday night. Hey Kay. Plus when they disrespected his mother and was being rude, that was it. That it was the disrespect of the mother for me. I always said that. I was like, Todd, hold on. Child, let me call you back. I'm on live. Todd and Candy been filed for divorce. Let me call you back. Okay, bye. Lord, the phone is blowing up. You think Candy over here with me. But anyway, they when they disrespected his mother and was being rude about that New York apartment he had. I mean, it was always so let's let's have a real conversation. Hold on, let me get myself together. Let's have a real conversation. I okay. When that episode when Todd and Candy was sitting outside in the restaurant and you remember he said he told Candy, I didn't get a chance to sow my raw oats in Atlanta because you done came here and locked me down. And Candy was like, what you want to do? You want to do that? And I was like, Candy, You done brought this man from production in Africa onto Atlanta. You done moved this man into your house. I don't know if he's ever been to Atlanta or he just heard about Atlanta, but he probably wanted to do Atlanta. When Todd, let me tell you, when your husband stay out into a club, Atlanta clubs don't close until the sun come up. Why you got to be at the club when the sun come up? You know what I'm saying? Why do you have to be there? Mama Joyce trying to set him up, get pics of him, talking about exactly with Carmen. And then it was a moment on the Housewives when Todd was not even really talking with Kandi. I can't think of it. I went back and I watched it. Y'all gonna make me go back and watch the whole season again. But Todd has reasons to leave. And I'm on Todd's side. I don't took a side. I'm 10 toes down and I'm down on this hill. Right now, I'm on Todd's side. I don't even care what it is. I am on Todd's side. Hello? Hello? I'm on live. Can I call you back? All right, bye. Child. I'm on Todd's side. There it is. What'd she say? Plus, when they disrespected his mother, he was being rude about that New York apartment. Yep. Todd used to post relationship themed photos with him and Kandi, and the atmosphere was kind of spicy sometimes. Oh, when they was when they was doing those, like when she was getting ready, it was crazy. When Mama Joyce said Todd's daughter wasn't used to living a wealthy lifestyle. If I was Todd, I would have left. Child, them restaurants were not the business. They were not. Oh, Lady Game was horrible. Not a real scheme. Now, this is a real scheme Todd set up. I do feel bad for the kids. Even, I wonder how Riley is with Todd now that she's older. You know what I'm saying? And Kandi always, I will say this about Kandi. Kandi always tried to include Kayla in the stuff that she was doing with Riley. Like Kandi wanted to give to Riley. Todd didn't want Kandi to give to Riley, but I'm sure Kandi did give to Riley. You know, as a mother, and as a mother who has the means, and she's married to Todd and the way Kandi loved Todd, you know Kandi gave Kayla something on the back end. I'm sure she did that. Y'all make sure y'all liking the video. When Old Lady Game first opened, the deviled eggs used to be really good. Child, yes. Today, filed for divorce. Kandi was bossy, yes. Mama Joyce and Miss Evelyn are cut from the same cloth. Thank you, Miss Edith. Thank you, ma'am. Mama Joyce is disrespectful too much into Kandi's business. That was like, that was the thing. Child, Kandi filed for divorce. That's what the blog say. Kandi, she told people. Let's just go find it. Hold on, child. Hold on, y'all. Just give me a second. Just hold what you got. People magazine. OPLE. Okay. People. Kandi Burruss. Kandi Burruss. Let's just get. Oh, here we go. Right here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's get with it. Let's share the screen. We ain't gonna talk about it. We're gonna see it together. Let's look at it. All right. Okay. All right, I'm gonna make this big so I can read it. Oh, shoot. Let me go back, child. I can't even see that. Oh, let me go to people. Ooh. A minute. Okay. Get this off of the screen. Okay, here we go. Let's get this part on here, and let's look at this. Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker are going their several ways after 11 years of marriage. After deep thought and a lot of prayer, I've made the decision to move forward with a divorce. This is a difficult and emotional time, but my focus remains on protecting my peace, being the best mother I can be, and co-parenting with love and respect. Burruss tells people In an exclusive statement, I'm stepping into a new chapter poured into my work, my family, and my own growth. I'm grateful to everyone who supported us throughout the years, and I ask for privacy, grace, and understanding as we navigate this transition with our family. Burris is 49. Candy, wait a minute. Candy 49? I had no idea Candy was 49 years old. Let me take this off of here. What? Burris 49 and her producer husband Tucker 52 met while filming the fourth season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Yeah, I'm going back and watch that season. I'm glad they said that. Uh, I'm glad they said that because I'm going to go back and watch season 4. That's what I will be doing from now on. Um, in 2011 and announced their engagement in 2013. They tied the knot the following year in April. Since then, the pair have welcomed 2 children, Ace 9 and daughter Blaze 5. Child, they got them little kids. Both also have children from previous relationships. Daughter Riley, 23, and Tucker's daughter Kayla, 29. 29? Good Lord, child, these children have grown up with. Oh my Lord, today. Okay, here we go. In October 2022, Burris told people the secret to a happy marriage was just great communication and having fun together. We have a real understanding of each other, she added. The pair have also teamed up professionally on a variety of projects, a soul food restaurant in Georgia, a trucking company, and Bravo series about the family. A trucking company and the restaurant business are just a few of their collaborations. On November 14th, Burris was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award at Bravo Con in Las Vegas and thanked Tucker in her acceptance speech. What? Oh, goodness, y'all. This is what she said to Todd. Y'all, look at this. She said to Todd, "Thank you for surviving the blogs, the shade, the rumors, the lies, the truth, the almost fights, the actual fights, the reunions. You earned this award too," she said. Oh, that gave me chills, y'all. Oh, hey, Trinity. They had a trucking company. All of them alleged threesomes did not help. They didn't help nothing. They didn't help nothing. He survived Mama Joyce. Now that's the real survival. That's the real survival. Absolutely. Cause I have always said Todd should have been gone. I have always said that. What'd you say? She said I knew it when she was on that yacht with that lady. It was crazy. Todd hit that and broke the rules. Cause what? Yes. Cause what was going on with that woman on the yacht? One, Mama Joyce was seen doing backflips when she heard the news. Two, he could live in the connected house while they raised the little ones. Lord, where he gonna go? She said her speech was good. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to her speech. I think they mentioned the trucking company on the show. Remember Todd talking about trucks during the spinoff show, Kandi and the Gang? I don't remember that because I didn't watch that. I really didn't watch Kandi and the Gang. I think I watched 2 episodes. Todd stuck it out for as long as he could. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm a girl's girl, don't get me wrong, but one thing I'm for right. And I am on Todd's side in this whole situation. Not at his apartment in New York. I know that's right. He didn't got it together. Going back to New York. That's what I would do. Not I need a burger to help me get to. Girl, when they would go on vacation, it was some lady. I don't know who that lady was, but she would always be with them. And they'd be on it's on Candy's pictures if she took them down on Todd's page. Like when they go on vacation, they'd be on the yacht with this lady child. Joyce would be sick of being happy about this. She is sick then. Because she is happy. She's very happy. They have a little kids, but I'm sure she's pouring and drinking, shaking her. I sure told you so. Yep, you know she is. I don't know. I don't know why they think Todd don't have no money. Todd got some stuff. They said Todd producing. Todd got a whole house he didn't got together, a whole place in New York he didn't got together. That's good. What he gonna what he gonna produce without her mom? I don't know, child. I like them as a couple. I like them as a couple too, but I always was like I didn't think it, and I hate to say that because people always say that I knew it wasn't gonna work. But if you watched it and if if you know how a man likes to be a man, like that, it was but I had said it before. I said Todd gonna leave Candy. I have always said that. I said because I don't even see how he with her right now. And her mama, it's just too much. But she filed for divorce. Candy had a girlfriend too. He was tired of shit. Hold on, let me see what other People magazine say. Y'all crazy. She made her debut. Let's see what this says. Let's look at this. She earned a Tony Award nomination for the piano lessons because they produced that together. The Wiz, the piano lesson, Thoughts of a Color Man. They did all that together. They did really good. Like, yeah, he got some change. Burris briefly shared with people that the former couple's career ambitions were quite aligned. We have intertwined our wants and desires, she told people. We have all these dreams, and sometimes I'll be all out of the box, but he'll still be like, okay, babe, let's do it. Oh, God, this is so much. Oh, and look at this, y'all. Then it says, in honor of their eighth wedding anniversary, March 2022, the reality star shared a video montage featuring photos of her and Tucker together, set to her song "Forever Love" featuring Q Parker. The images were captured throughout the years and include the couple smiling with their marriage license as well as together at a NASDAQ event and on the red carpet. We've got that forever kind of love. Happy anniversary, my love. At Todd 167, she captioned the clip. You were the perfect man for me. I'm a better me with you. 8 years down, a lifetime to go. Oh Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. The prenup say Todd ain't gonna get nothing before their marriage. I know that's what the prenup say, that first part. Todd won't get anything before. But whatever they have acquired together, that he'll get half, of course. Because they've done all these plays together. They've made a lot of money together. Oh, I don't know, y'all. I'm feeling a major scandal about Todd. My intuition usually ain't wrong. Something embarrassing and shameful. Child, we will see. We will see as the days go by. Mm. Man, I hate it though. I just really wish, honestly, let me take this down. Let me tell you what I wish. Let me tell you my wish. I wish that I wish that Todd, I wish that Kandi would have really respected her husband in her marriage. That's what I wish. That was my wish. I wish that if she was going to talk about Todd, if her mama was going to talk about Todd, it would not have been on film because we can go back and see how disrespectful Mama Joyce was forever. It's on film forever. And that is some stuff that doesn't leave you because it don't leave us. It doesn't leave us. It doesn't leave us when the aunts say, baby, I don't want you to get married. You know what I'm saying? Why not? He's a opportunist. That's never gonna get out of his mind. And then when his mama passed away, I literally said, this is a moment that Mama Joyce can be a human and show up and be a mother figure to Todd. Let all this crazy stuff go because Kandi loves him. If you love your daughter, regardless of how you feel, right? Regardless of how you feel about it, if you love your daughter, you're gonna let her do what she's gonna do. If it doesn't work out, you're gonna be there. But she just had to put her 2 cents in. And it's all on Peacock and on your demand for you to go back and look at it and look at all the doggone disrespect. I just really thought Mama Joyce had a chance to be human after that man's mother passed away. Hey, IJP. Like I said, I'm on Ty's side. I'm sorry. Whatever Ty say, I'm rocking with it. Because Kandi has been disrespectful to him, although she loves her husband. I'm not saying she don't love him, but I'm saying if my mama and my mama did this, and you think I'm so... Girl, is your mama gonna come over there tonight? I'm just saying. She said, "Girl, this marriage was doomed from the start. The family never accepted him. Kandi let them disrespect him, and she brought outside people into their marriage." Yep, yep, yep. And then her mama was disrespectful to his daughter. Yes, I'm on Todd's side all the way on this one. Boss Lady Alpha, let me tell you something. Me and you can get some Todd shirts made, baby. And I can say, we are the scheme that Todd set up. I ain't got no problem wearing it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm on Todd's side. I hate it happen. I think Kandi is a beautiful person. She is so successful. She's smart. She knows how to turn a coin. Kandi can do it. But when it comes down to being a wife, how you treat your husband, how you let people treat your husband, she failed at that. She failed at it. And because of that, I got to be on Todd's side. Kandi was married to Mama Joyce and Todd. She couldn't even make, exactly. She couldn't even make him the executor of her estate. I want to know if something happened to you, he gonna put me out. You need to be put out. You just child. I feel say it was a fake marriage. Team Todd all day. Team Todd. Team Todd all day. I'm just look. I always, like I said, I am a girl's girl, and I am always down. But when you wrong, you just wrong, whether you're a girl or not. And in this situation, I don't know what happened over there at Kandi House. I don't know if Todd went outside the agreement. I don't know if Todd just said, I'm tired. I don't know if Kandi said, I'm tired. I can't keep going between you and my mama. I don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. All 263 of us do not know what happened. And the rest of the millions of us in the world that's on this internet, we don't know what happened. But what I do know is that Todd was treated wrong. I know that. I'm Team Todd all day. I am Team Todd all day long. And whatever happens, I just want the children to be okay. He got this baby girl. He got Ace. We don't know what. That's what I just said. We don't know what happened. Kandi filed for divorce. But whatever it is, I'm happy for Todd because the embarrassment that he has suffered fooling with Kandi and her mama, I'm fine with it. No. And a marriage can't stand if you're not on your husband's side. You want me to go against my mama? That's my mama. But your mama is wrong all the time. Rude, disrespectful, honoring, don't respect your marriage. Like, and because I was like, I mean, I'm not saying she don't love Kandi, but she can't love her enough. Just chill out. If my baby Lillian knows where I stand with a whole lot of stuff. But if Lillian meets a man that I don't agree with, but if he is treating her right and doing her right, I don't have to agree with it. But I'm going to support her, right? Now, if something happens, she can always come to me, and I'm not going to be, I told you so. I'm going to be right there for her. I know what it's like to go through a divorce. I understand what it's like to do it again. If it don't work the first time, let's go on out there and get another one. He ain't worth it, Lil. But let me know what happened in the end. I got you. I'm gonna have to go on back to work so I can get some lawyer money so we can file for this divorce. But that's what I'm gonna do. But I ain't gonna be in her business. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. I'm gonna be in her business, but I'm gonna pull back when it comes to her husband because that's her husband. She is too. And I used to say that all the time. Ty, you can go. Let her be with her mama. That's what she want. Inez said she team Kandi. All right, she did took a side, honey. I'm team Todd all the way, all day, every day. You can love Kandi, but at the end of the day, Inez, you know Kandi wrong. You know it deep down in your soul because you have seen her and her mama be wrong towards Todd. But you can be Team Kandi. I don't think, like I said, Kandi is a beautiful, smart, successful woman. But when it comes to marriage, she was a failure. I just don't think she did it right. I think it was great that her and Ty worked together. I think it was great that they made money together. I think that all that was great. But there were times, just like when she told him on the show, "You want my money?" He was like, "That's all y'all talk about is money. No, I don't want your money." And I'm like, why would you say that to that man on TV? That's on TV forever. Hey, Anna. He probably did. He probably did do something. I don't doubt it, Inez. He could have. And if he did, he was well in his right. Because, baby, he has been disrespected ever since we met him. Now, if he asked for full custody, now I will say this. Yes, he is, Phil. Yes, he is. Kandi is very manipulative. Very much so. She loves to have her way. But usually when men are hurt, they do things to hurt women. Now, this is where I'm going to have a problem with Todd. If Todd's sitting here talking about he want full custody, now I'm going to have a problem with him on there. Now, I'm riding with Todd through this whole thing because I'm Team Todd. But when it comes to you talking about you wanting full custody, that's crazy. Just go and get the joint custody and co-parent, get your weekends. Y'all figure out how y'all want to do it and keep it moving. Kayla 29, Riley 23, the Ace is 9, and the baby is 5. You know what I'm saying? Men don't really want that much going on. That you know what I mean? Just let's co-parent because it's gonna be something gonna happen. I At least I don't know because she was. I just saw somebody post this. She said 6 months ago. She said something about threesomes work. I mean, triangular situations work. She said we just had one 6 months ago and it was great. I don't know if that was an old video, but I just saw someone post it. Yeah, that's. But Alicia, I'm gonna tell you something. That's the only way they can. Because when it's over, baby, it's over. And when you fool around here with my kids, you pull my heart out of my chest. Not Candy gonna pop up with a female. Two children and 11 years later. Yes. No, no, no. Yeah. Candy's not number one on my list, but I'm not gonna take away from her success and how amazing she is. I never said that. You know what I'm saying? I never said that. I don't have to. It's a lot of people you don't care for, but I mean, I ain't got to care for them, and I'm not gonna talk bad about them. They don't be at the top of my list. I don't care for everybody. It's not. You know what I mean? Candy. I hate to see Candy eat on TV. That's horrible. And I could never take away from Candy's success. Candy's amazing, but Kimmy, regardless of how you feel, you do know that Candy has been very disrespectful to her husband. I don't care how you feel about Candy. I don't care how you feel. You have to know that. I don't care how deep down you into the Candy clique or whatever. You have to know that, and you can't tell me no different. It don't. It ain't no way you could tell me no different. Candy and her mama have been horrible to Todd. Now I'm not saying she don't love him. I never said that, but she allowed disrespect to her husband, and you shouldn't do that. She said Andy's having an amazing week. Yes, he is. Not not caring about the CBC with Mimi Egg. Not Ty coming through here please don't let Ty come through here and be the savior. Please don't. Whatever happened, I just pray they're off. Yeah, but you know what? I always wanted to be right for the kids. You know, it don't have to work with adults all the time. But when you have children, it's just so different. You got the baby; she's 5. Blaze is 5 years old. Ace is 9. You know what I'm saying? Kayla, she didn't seem to. Her and Riley have a good relationship, so I'm sure that will go on. Ty, Kandi is with all the. So I would. Oh Lord, Jesus Christ. Kandi hasn't been wearing her ring for months, I think. Really? Did you get your burger, Phil? Phil said I need a burger after this. I just want to know if it's true. What was the straw that broke the camel's back? Honey, I don't know if we'll ever know that. Yeah, Divine. I mean, it is. I mean, and here's the thing. It wasn't that she wasn't a great wife all the time, because there were moments, she was a good wife. But when it mattered, I just feel like she shouldn't have done things on camera. Because like I said, we can go back to season 4 and we can all come back and do a live once a week about the disrespect. Now, if you want to do that, I don't care how much of a Kandi fan you are. I can come in here, baby. We can have a weekly meeting about the disrespect. And you gonna have some notes too. Kandi and Carmen never gave y'all kissing lip. Kandi like yelling over just a picture. Oh, she said, I know Riley said to her she was proud of her putting herself first now. So, child, who knows what's going on? We don't know. And I said that. Listen, one thing I know for sure, Phaedra's not going nowhere. Phaedra's not leaving the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So if Kandi has to tuck her tail, I could see her coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Baby, this is a storyline. Do you understand? But Todd is not gonna be here for it. She gonna have to. If Kandi was to come back now, she would have to do this divorce by herself, because Todd not gonna be here for that. No, she didn't just turn it down because of Todd. She turned it down because Phaedra was on there also. You think she turned it down because of Todd? I feel like it was because of Phaedra. Because she said it, because it was like, what happened? Wait a minute, it was because of Phaedra, right? Not Todd. Todd didn't want her to be back on the show. Girl. She said, I knew something was amiss weeks ago. I followed both of them on IG and they were not liking each other's posts. I think we getting her back on our RHOA and Andy's going to pay her for her pain. Baby, ooh, and then maybe we can get her and Phaedra back. We can get a conversation. Honey, she had him looking stupid a lot of times. Kandi is on her quest for an EGOT, but Todd wants more family time. And here's the thing. Kandi being on a quest for EGOT, I'm here for it. I feel like if you have a vision, you need to see it through, and you shouldn't let anybody get in your way. But you also need to have somebody supportive of you and your vision. And Todd may not have been that supportive. You know what I'm saying? Todd may have wanted more family time. Kandi ain't never home, and we've seen that when Kandi was shooting. I mean, doing the shot. She had to leave out. She came home for a couple of days. She was trying to come home to appease Todd because he said he always home and she always gone. So she had to do her scene and fly home for a day and fly back out. That's a lot. Joyce is the worst. She is the absolute worst. Absolutely. I agree 100%. Didn't he want her to stop working so much? It seems like after he expressed that to her, she started working hard. Girl, Phaedra is everything. I can't wait because she coming back. Very involved is one thing and totally different from full custody, but they'll pull it out in court. Everybody's 10 toes down about knowing somebody until she. But I'm gonna tell you something. if you if you've never been through a divorce, consider yourself blessed. I mean, blessings to you and your marriage, or you and your idea to be not in a marriage, because when you go through something like that, like you be married to somebody all these years, you think you know them in and out. You know when they sleeping wrong. You know how they breathing. You know they need to be turned over. You know when they don't need to eat hot foods. You know when they, you know what I'm saying. You know everything about them until you get in that courtroom, and then you have no idea who's in front of you. So I just really hope it can be amicable. I really and truly hope so, cause it's tough. They hadn't asked. No, they hadn't asked Faye Faye yet. Okay, okay. She put them together, and then Candy made that man marry her. And I'll go to my grave saying that you can't make no man marry you. If he don't want to marry you, girl, you just gonna have to wait. You taking him to the jewelry store trying to show him rings. If he ain't on that mindset, you need to stay out the jewelry store. He'll go in there when he get ready. But Candy was like, I done got this man. I done brought him from Africa. He gonna be mine. I'm moving him in the house and we gonna get married. And Todd had to follow along because Todd had quit his job for Candy because it was a conflict of interest. Todd gave up his job of producing for Candy. Child. Mm-mm. Yep. That's it. I just don't think Candy want to be in a relationship like this. Yeah, but Candy got all the time now, baby. She can do whatever she want to do, and that's good. And that's good because sometimes it comes to a point where it's not even that serious. A relationship is not that serious, and Candy is a motivation for me. I look at Candy as very motivational. You know what I'm saying? Like her business, the business of Candy Burris, I am very attracted to. Like I am very motivated by Candy. I'm very motivated by Melody, Cherie. I'm very motivated. Like those women really motivate me because sometimes it's not about like you need to be in a situation where you don't have to, you know, take care of somebody or worry about somebody's feelings. Because right now you're trying to get somewhere. If she's trying to get an EGOT and he is in her way, then hey, it is what it is. I'm sorry. It's something that you want, and I don't think she should not have it. I don't think she should have it. I don't. I'm still on Todd's side, but I don't think Candy shouldn't have what she wants. 100%. I had secondhand embarrassment when it came to Candy and Todd. I just assumed there were things going on behind the scenes that we didn't know about. It wasn't going to work because he was on Broadway too. She was on Broadway too. Oh yeah. So now she can do whatever she wants to do, and I love that for her. Candy doesn't need to come back. She didn't bring it. Now I agree with you on that. She don't need to come back because we can come back weekly and talk about what Candy has done on the show. I mean, other than business ventures, those are things that Candy brought to the platform, grew, and took outside of the platform, and it just went away. But as far as her doing something, I wonder what season that Candy really worked. Was it her last season? No, her last season she wasn't even there. You remember they would go to dinners and stuff because that's the season that Drew's sister was on there a lot. Candy wasn't even there. Candy was doing stuff for the Shy. She was doing a lot of different stuff. She was doing plays. She wasn't even on the show. She had to leave one of the trips early when they went to Thailand. They went somewhere. Yeah, she don't need to come back. She just need to keep doing what she's doing. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I'm fine. 100%. Todd said she was never at home. They offered a limited contract as they did with Nene, and she bounced. You know the child. I can't wait to see what Michelle got to say about this. Oh, see, it be that little stuff right there, the event. Is that little stuff like that messes stuff up in the courtroom? That's the little stuff I'm scared about. I'm scared about that. Definitely, triangular situations can destroy it. If Todd is opening businesses and the money is not right and he wasting Candy money, absolutely Candy gonna bounce. Absolutely she's gonna bounce. Because everybody know how Candy is with a coin. But I feel like Todd was doing that so he could find his footing and find his space. But like Candy said, if it don't make money, it ain't gonna make sense because she was on him about that old lady game. Now if he just around here opening businesses, now that's crazy. But I'm still on Todd's side, Inez. We need the old cast back, the whole cast. No, we don't need the whole cast back, love. Nope. We don't need Sheree back. We do not need Sheree back. We don't need Kandi back. We do not need Kandi back. Who else you talking about the old cast? She's the Michelle of DC. Kandi doesn't have main character. He does and do all the events and weekend stuff. Bring everybody back to the show. Oh God, girl, could you imagine? Could you imagine bringing everybody back to the show? Like who? You talking about everybody, Inez? You talking about everybody? I am. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I am. Oh, child, people. Mama Joyce raised Riley. She wanted the family, but Kandi wanted more. And see, like when you go back, let me tell you this. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and I know, just ride with me. Okay, when I say Candy's not number one on my list, she just not number one on my list. I like Kandi as far as the business stuff, but my heart went out to Kandi. Like the first time we saw her, and the first time we saw Mama Joyce act a fool with her. What's that dude name that passed away? What's that guy's name that she wanted to marry, and Mama Joyce was away from him? Like Kandi wanted a relationship. She wanted to be married. She wanted to have a unit. She didn't want to be a single mom like that. She wanted to be she wanted to be she didn't want to be a single mom. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want that. But Mama Joyce just what the African prophet said. The African prophet predicted their marriage, but not the divorce. Oh Lord, I gotta get caught up. What y'all talking about? AJ. AJ. The way she did her with AJ, and even after he passed, Mama Joyce was so crass. You know what I mean? After he passed, she was like, phew. That's how I felt she was. And Kandi was devastated. Cause I was sitting there, I was like, why is Kandi really just sitting here going back and forth with her mom about her man and she wanna marry? Her mama ain't got no man. You can't tell me what to do and you ain't got no man. And I bet you anything right now, Mama Joyce is jumping up on a trampoline doing flips. Hey, Angie, I just really hate it. I hate it so bad. And I'm gonna say this: I hate that the disrespect is here for us to go back and see. Yeah, moms always know. They do always know, but sometimes you gotta let your kids go out there and handle that themselves. You can't protect them from everything. And even though AJ may not have been the person, Todd came along and Todd was Kandi's person. So it didn't make sense for Mama Joyce to just act the fool the way she did. What she say? It don't matter how high the mountain, how low the valley. I'm gonna be on your. It's just that's crazy. Every man Kandi tries to get with Joyce hates. Joyce is still bitter behind Kandi's dad. That's it. Definitely bitter. Now y'all hope them flips hurt. I can't believe Todd lasts as long as the marriage. Girl, I can't either. Her, I 100%, 100%. I agree with you. I couldn't believe. First of all, it was the marriage for me with the prenup. I felt like Todd should have left then. 100%. When it came to that prenup, I was Todd, what are you doing? You need to leave now because it's only going to get worse after this. Then Mama Joyce acting a fool at the wedding. I would have said, don't come. I would have had them people out there with the lions. Send her back. If she come up here, send her back or let her stay out here with these lions until she know how to act and she can come here to my wedding. She can't be in none of my pictures looking like a scarecrow. She cannot be in any of my pictures, period. She could like women. I do too. Women, I do too. I don't think she needed to protect Candy from Todd. I really feel like you feel. I think he really loved her and he wanted to be with her forever. And she gonna end up just like her mama. But I said that. I said that at the marriage. Yes, let her stay out there with the lions. That's what I would have told her. She come in here acting a fool at my wedding. Like she was wrong. Mama Joyce was wrong for the way she treated Candy at the wedding. If you have gotten this far, it is what it is. Child. Lord have mercy. Hold on, y'all. Prenuptial on that day, I was out. Then disrespect to his daughter and his mom. The disrespect to his daughter and the disrespect to his mother was enough, would be enough for me. You know, if Candy want to sit here and say, my mama, well, he got a mama too. And then when his mama passed, I really thought Mama Joyce would have been a human and been a mother to Todd. But she got worse. Candy said, you know how I get down. That's what she said. Oh, she was wrong for treating girl. I can't remember what she did, but I know she was wrong for it. I remember that. The way she treated that baby. She was wrong for treating Kayla like she did anytime. Because Candy kept her away from Kayla. Do you notice that? She kept Mama Joyce away from Kayla. Because Candy knew that she was wrong for that. She knew her mama was wrong. If something happened to you, what's gonna happen to me? He gonna put me out? That's what you worried about? You worried about if your daughter is not here again, you worried about your bills getting paid. Not the fact that your daughter not gonna be here, but the fact that you worried about if your light bill gonna get paid or if your house not gonna get paid. That's what you worried about. Candy, I mean, like Candy said, that's her mama. That's her mama. Yeah, I believe he's a good dad. I believe it. Yep. So you think you deserve some of my money? Oof. Oh, child. And I don't know how Ty lasted this long. I really don't know how he lasted this long. Good for him. That's why I'm Team Todd all day and day. Cause ain't no way. I couldn't have handled it. I was married to a man like that. His mama was a mess. I couldn't take it. I had to just let her know. And then after I done cursed his mama out, I knew it wasn't gonna be I knew it wasn't gonna be long after that. Child, it be rough over here with Millie Child. Do you hear me? I ain't got no. I don't play with no disrespect. Period. I don't play with no disrespect from nobody because I don't have to. Because I don't. I'm not disrespectful. I'm not a disrespectful person. But you got a mother-in-law like Mama George, you gonna have to curse. She deserves to get cursed out daily. Oh, wait a minute. Team Todd. Todd has never publicly disrespected nor embarrassed Candy. Not many men on TV show Regular Guy has done exactly. I can't think of no time other than not having that restaurant open that he embarrassed her, but he got it open. Once you sit them mama straight, you don't have no problem with them no more. You really truly don't. But it takes one time. It takes one time, and you gonna have to get them together. And she had the right one. I'm always happy to get somebody together. I don't have a problem with it. Girl, yeah, we're going to the movies after Bell Collector go. We're going to the movies at 9 o'clock tonight. Yes, ma'am. We are going. No, we're gonna watch Wicked. Y'all go on and watch Not Easily Broken. That's Candy and Mama Joyce. And Good is Morris Chestnut. Morris Chestnut, Not Easily Broken. I've heard that before. I feel like Todd got his benefits from. I feel like Todd got his benefits from the marriage. Even the episode with Mama and Mama Joyce, Todd was still respectful and took his mama to the back. Yep. He never got loud. He just took that. And I would just be looking at Todd after she talked to him so crazy. I'm like, how are you doing this? Oh, but it's sad to see a beautiful black successful couple break up. It is. At the end of the day, Hershey, that's it. It is sad to see it. It is. It's sad to see it. Cursed out daily. Absolutely. Not who was in that movie? Not easily broken. I've heard of that. Joyce had all the sisters about, and then like when he would do stuff, like when he got old lady get old with Taraji, the way she treated Carmen, her friend. And then here's the thing: if Carmen would not fool with Kandi, you can't blame. Wait a minute, what? You can't blame Carmen either, because the way that woman talked about her, I couldn't be friends with her. He never raised his voice to Kandi. He never raised his voice to her mama. And he even told Kandi, he said, if stuff don't get better, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be here. She said, so what, you gonna leave me? Yeah, I might have to. Yep. She said people like that built up resentment though. He probably snapped the curse off. Okay, not easily, bro. Okay. Joyce was way too involved. Child. Okay, y'all, look. Bell Collective reunion about to come on. I'm gonna get ready and Jennifer Lewis was Georgia. I got to go look at, where can I find that? Is that on like YouTube or Netflix? I like Carmen too. Carmen is a good friend. She's a really good friend. Kandi needs to recognize that, because Carmen and Todd, if I were both of them, I'd have been out at the same time. Cause if I would, I'm gonna tell you something. I couldn't fool with Kandi after that wedding dress. Them trying on them wedding dresses. The way she done talked about that girl and tried to kick that girl in her face, that is crazy. In the words of Kyle Barker, it's over. It's through. Don't want you. Bye bye. Mm. Look, y'all, we're gonna go so we can watch Bell Collective, watch this reunion. I'm gonna talk about this reunion. Oh, let me ask y'all something before we go. Side note about this reunion. Did y'all notice that everybody on the Bell Collective reunion is wearing royal blue except for Latrice and Carrie? Carrie's dress is beautiful. And I feel like she's making a statement for a reason. Oh, I love my package. I love my package. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Don't go nowhere. Just hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. So Sora Kayla 1908 sent me. She has melanin sugar. She is a black owned. She has a black owned jewelry line. Is this a sticker? Because I really like this and I want to put it on my laptop or my hard hat. Is this a sticker before I start pulling it apart and it breaks? I need to know that. So she has these oils. I gotta get into these. But she makes these beautiful earrings. So if you are a lover of things as such, these are beautiful. I love these. Okay, these are gorgeous. I love those. So if this is your zhuzh, she made me an ivy. She made it with ivy. It's so pretty. It's made of wood. I'm gonna wear that to chapter meeting Sunday. Well, next month. And then I have these beautiful Africa earrings. And then this is a pin. And I really like this. This is cute. I like that. So put your information up here, girl, right quick so I can put it up on the screen before I go. I love this. And I'm gonna get into these oils and such. But I really love, I didn't need to know if this is a sticker because I will tear it up and I don't want to tear it up if it's not a sticker. But I thought that was cute. So this is another black business you can patronize for this holiday season. Melody Blueprint. Melody Blueprint Blue Dress LOL is fantastic. Mel's dress will always be iconic. My baby wanted her prom dress like that. That's kind of how she did it. Like we took a picture over there. I need a sticker. I like stickers. I put them all on my hard hat. I put them all on my laptop. I want a sticker. All right, y'all. I'm going to go. Oh, me and Destiny will be back Sunday to talk about Bell Collective. Destiny and I will be back. Destiny, the therapist, and I will be back Sunday, I think at 1 o'clock. Bell Collective. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. This is a lot. I'm sure we're going to talk about this later. Speaking of that, when is Mel doing Jay Bowling again? I have no idea. You're welcome. You're so welcome. No. Absolutely not, Inez. You know better. Good night, y'all. I'm going to go. What's the website? Kay, what's the website? What's the website, Kay? Wait a minute. I got it. Hold on. Hold on. Here it is. Let me do it real quick. I can't see. Oh my God, I can't. Kate, write it in here right quick. Girl, I can't see this little writing on this paper. I can't. Hurry up. No, honey, not that Destiny. Girl, yeah, it's just one episode. I can't. It's Melanin Sugar. MELANIN sugar.com. Ah, you had to write it in. I can't see it, y'all. Let me spell it. MELANINSUGAH.com. And you can find it on Instagram. This is Bell Collective. I'm gonna look at the reunion. It's about to come on right now. It's on TV. Yes, it's on TV right now. You want some? She said, I want some ivy earrings. This is it. I don't know if y'all can see it. Can y'all? MELANINSUGAH.com. Melanin Sugar. Y'all got it? Child, my glasses is in the bedroom. I came in here to do this impromptu live. Because Brown Sugar Babe told me, girl, you got to go live. We need an emergency live. So here we go in an emergency. Y'all so spoiled. It's ridiculous. But I'm about to go. Okay? I love y'all. Bye, y'all.